One of the great things is the kids very seldom, this group of kids very seldom get to participate in camps. So what we often see is their brothers and sisters get to go away in camps. They're still at home, you know. So because we've got such a great environment here, you know, it's a very safe environment, you know, it's kind of well enclosed. The kids just get loads from it. So, and again, the range of ages is brilliant as well. So we have from, you know, kind of 6 all the way up to 14. You know, and because of the varying abilities, you know, we're not rigid with those ages, you know, so we've kids with, you know, certain physical, intellectual disabilities, you know, who can play at their own level. And at the same time, the kids who are pushing on, we always have a few coaches, you know, some of the coaches from the mainstream and some of the players from the mainstream who'll come in and play with them. It's grown and grown and grown here. You know, we're a small community-based club, so we've got 30 players who come every week, you know. And again, you know, probably the most astonishing thing I've seen is we've had kids, you know, who've come in, you know, and they weren't making it in mainstream football, you know, kids with autism and kids with other disabilities, and they've actually now got their confidence levels up that some of them have gone back playing mainstream. Now some of them stay with us and they just love the environment, it's just such good fun, but a huge part of it is visibility, you know, so, and the word of mouth, you know, so kids have such a good experience that they go back to the schools, some of the SNAs learn about it, you know, some of the principals of the schools learn about it, so referrals are starting to get huge. And even with this camp we had kids down from Castleknock, from Finglas, from Glasnevin, and even the local GAA club had kids, because again it's a real community-based thing for these sort of groups.
I have 9-year-old twins, a boy and a girl, Sammy and Reggie, and they're both autistic and non-speaking. So we joined Football for All Finglas United about 3 years ago. It's nice to see that, like, it's not just like one club doing it, that it's all the clubs like are starting to do it now. The awareness is getting much better. Obviously it's new for everybody and for the FAI starting it up, so every year I suppose there's more awareness and we're getting better at how to kind of make sure that it's inclusive for everyone and all disabilities, like autistic children and Down syndrome and people with physical disabilities, because it's hard to kind of make sure that it's working for everyone, but it is improving all the time. Like,
some kids take, 8 to 10 weeks before you establish a relationship with them. Some of them you click straight away, and the only thing you can do as a coach is be as silly as you can, get them engaged, use their name 50 times a session, and you know what, they'll talk about it all the time. And one of the things we always try to do is we try to give the parents a break. So parents just like, being able to switch off for an hour. Some of the kids have challenging behaviour, some of them have, quite severe disabilities. So for them to be able to just kind of switch off, know that they're handing over the kids for an hour, 2 hours, it's just a huge benefit to them. And that's what the parents and the guardians always say to us. They just get so much from that hour, 2 hours, knowing somebody else is looking after them, somebody else is humbling around, and that's just a huge benefit you can give back to parents. And you know what, we all just love giving it,
Football! Well done everybody, you guys were great!